So, Divine Goddess, please guide my path to fall in love with the girl of my dreams. Please, Divine Goddess, I'm praying to you, praying to Divine Goddess. Will you please help me? Help guide my path so it leads me in the right places, so I can write a note of my Facebook and my phone number to give to a girl like I did in the past. I've had girls in the past add me on Facebook because of this. So, for some reason, I never got with them, the girls that did that, but I was trying. And when I try again, hopefully the universe will guide my path to the right times and areas and lead me to the right path to find the divine girl of my dreams. The divineness of it all. I need a girl in my life that can fix my soul. My soul's craving. Like, I love the Divine Goddess. It helps me in life a lot. I can feel her power, Mother Nature and everything. And, you know, the feminine part aspect of life is very powerful. But what I'm trying to say is that what I was going to get to is that, you know, when I try all the time, you know what I mean, to go out of my way to make a girl happy. But sometimes I'm not thinking of this strategically. I'm not thinking of it like to actually get a girlfriend. Like, I got to be more open to talking about that every single time and bringing that up. Because sometimes in the daily happenings of life, I'm always like on the go doing stuff too. But that's what I was getting around to. I'm always, oh, I want a beer or something, or, something to relieve the stress or the loneliness, because I'm all alone a lot. I have like no friends in Maryland. Well, I have a couple friends, here and there, but it's a I don't get to hang around with them a lot, and I find myself lonely a lot. You know what I mean? I struggle with that a lot, and usually I cry about the girls not having a girlfriend and stuff like this, or being lonely or deprived from them in some sort of way. But what I'm trying to say is that I'll just keep on praying to the divine God, goddess, to balance this out for me and make sure I can get through my life on the good times of when I'm doing good, to pursue my dreams, to get them good and done. In the times where I'm struggling, I need support and help. You know what I mean? And this is a real podcast of the realness of like the life struggles that everybody has underneath the surface of life, and yet the warrior spirit in everything of life to make things happen and to go forward and to persevere and to go on with your life. But we all have setbacks in our life, and I'm just not going to let it get me down. But at the same time, I got to be motivated for the future of how good my life could be. Like, just imagine if you never seen your grandma for 30 years of your life, then you finally see your grandma again, how good it would feel to see your grandma after like that long of time. Well, you go without it for such long of time and needing that love from the heart chakra, needing that space and caring from the divine feminine. And once you get that again, it's like a breath of fresh air. Life can happen on many different scales of it. So like we would be co-creating with, the bond, and that would even be stronger. So what I'm trying to say is that this key ingredient is why people say do drugs and stuff like this, lack of love in their reality. But I'm always wanting to drink a lot of coffee, and I keep on drinking more coffee, and it's just never enough. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm always trying to figure out like life and to have the things happen, all the time to where that car just slowed down and kind of threw me off. But the daily happenings of life where just jovial, feeling good. I felt good today at a certain point of the day, and I was optimistic, taking pictures, finding something else to do. And once I found something to do, I felt happy and content. But once I have something to do, and say I have a girlfriend and she wants to do something, that would give me the time to not always think for myself to say, what am I going to do next? But I have somebody actually wanting to do other things too. So that way it would be less burdensome of being lonely and not knowing what to do all the time, when I could just follow her lead on what she wants to do. And it would just be so much beneficial for life, on the life that I'm living, to be tied to that. I wouldn't want to drink as much coffee as I do. I wouldn't smoke that Delta 8 stuff. I wouldn't want to have beers or to drink. Find something to do, because it's always try to find something to do, or to numb some fact of itself, or to feel a little bit better so you can enjoy a little bit more of life. See what I mean? If I had a girlfriend and we created life on this level, and it would be on the level, because she would motivate me to be on the level, you know what I mean? And then she would be on the level too. And what I'm trying to say is that all this would just take place, and the happenings of which, would be beneficial for the, outcome of the divine happening of many things, you know what I mean? And it happened within my life, like just experiences and stuff like this, where there's divine outcomes and like co-creations in a ascended sort of timeline of events. Now, when you're with the divine feminine, I noticed, like when I was like Susie and I was around Susie a lot, I got activated and I ascended, and it was for love. And love's a very powerful thing, and it made this whirlwind of ascension, and awesome songs came out of it, and everything, and manifestation. So I know what the key ingredients of life are, and I would be such a happier of a person if certain key ingredients of life were missing, because you see it everywhere in life. A bird has another bird. You know, you see a lion has a lioness. It's all throughout life. It's something that is within our genetics that we need. That bird over there, you see that? But anyway, Neo worships the divine goddess. Girls, I hope you're doing good. I love you, girls. This was dedicated to the divine goddess. This podcast video, I was praying to the divine goddess, and I'll post this tomorrow. But all I'm trying to say is that eventually here I can get this land or an apartment yet. But if I get land, then I can have something to do too, be on my land, And then if I get a little camper out there eventually, then, if I do get a girlfriend, that'd be cool to have like a solar panel and stuff like that out there. But if I had to sell my land and get an apartment, if she wanted to live that way, then I would accustomate that to that, because it's so much more of value to have a girlfriend than just some land somewhere you could get sick of just being at. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. All right, bye. Love you, girls.